जय श्री कृष्णा फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू आस्क हितेश एस्ट्रोलॉजी. कृष्ण इज हैप्पीनेस. कृष्ण ही खुशी है, एज आई ऑलवेज से. एंड टुडे वी विल बी टॉकिंग अबाउट the Jupiter transit into the Capricorn sign and its effect for the Aries ascendant and for the Aries moon sign also. So it is for both of the things, like for the ascendant also, whoever has got his ascendant as Aries and whoever has got his moon sitting in the sign of Aries. So before I start the video, please subscribe the channel, like it, comment it, keep supporting as you are doing, and I am very much obliged for that. And please press the notification bell also, so you would get all my videos that I post time to time. And if you have any queries, if you want to take consultations from me, if you want like any problems if you are having, I wish you don't have any problems, but if you are having any kind of problems, you can easily contact me. My number keeps flashing in the video and it's always given in the description of the video also, and you can contact me through email also. So this transit, friends, of Jupiter in Capricorn sign is going to happen on 31st of March, and Jupiter is going to stay there for 3 months, and Saturn is already sitting in the Capricorn sign, and actually it is going to be very good in so many things. It is actually a Rajyog for the Aries moon sign people and the Aries ascendant people, and there are going to be so many good things that they are going to witness in this period. And then there are some kind of precautions also that they have to take, and then at the end there are some kind of remedies also that you have to do, you should do all those kind of things. Now at this time they are going to make their work happen. Like, they will not see if it is right or a wrong method, how to achieve that kind of success they are wanting. Maybe for that they have to please someone, they have to bribe someone, but they are going to make their work happen at this time, like in this period. For this they are going to invest some kind of money also, like in this period, maybe for the expansion of business, for new business, some new like thing is going to, like that, those ideas are there in their mind, like from now only it is there, but it is going to, like, they are going to put it into action from 31st of March. And for that maybe they are going to take money from their father, maybe they are going to sell some of their like property, their parental money they are going to use, but they are going to take some kind of like big action, like big decision they are going to take in their life, and they want themselves to be in action, like they want the things to happen now for them, and it is going to happen also. They are going to get all the kind of power, position, the status they want in their life. This is the time that they can achieve also. This is the time where their father also, actually they will also elevate in a sense, like their position is also going to rise. And then sometimes maybe they are not in very good like relationship with you, like some kind of differences are there, maybe they are not ready to give that kind of money to you to invest in the business. So you just have to be very careful in that sense. You have to just talk with your father about that. You should take their blessing, his blessing before starting any kind of this work. He should not be offended. You have to just see that, and you have to take care of his health also sometimes, because sometimes his health also can go bad in this period. Then definitely, like if you want to go abroad in this period, it is going to happen. Or if you are having any kind of dealing with foreigners, you are going to make good money in this period, or some good type of like investment, some good type of new business you are going to start, some new people you are going to meet, all those, like I'm telling about the foreign thing, the abroad thing. If you want to go, if you have decided to go there, this is the time when you will be able to go there, or this will be the time when you will actually plan everything. You must have planned it before, and now this is the time when you will be in the position to go abroad for any kind of maybe work or business. So that desire, that dream is going to fulfill in this period. Your servants are going to help you very much. If you are having any kind of servants, like the persons working under you. They are going to help you. They are going to support you in all the way. The person who are wanting to go into government service, and in this position, if they are going to give any kind of exams, government servant service exam, they are going to go through that, and they are definitely going to get that like position in the government also. But one important thing is there, that you have to do lot of hard work also. And hard work in the sense, see, many things are going to happen in these 3 months when Jupiter is transiting your 10th house in the sign of Capricorn. You are going to just have some kind of sudden success also, position also. Your desires will be fulfilled. You will get the required desired position. You will start your new venture, your new business. You will put lot of money also, and you will be very comfortable also in doing that kind of thing. Everything is there. But remember one thing, you have to do lot of hard work to keep your words, like whatever you have told to yourself and whatever you have decided. For that, you have to be very disciplined. You have to be very concentrated on the work that you are doing, because sometime otherwise there can be losses. Then the other important point is that you have to be cautious, huh? Like, don't argue with any kind of authorities also in this period. Whatever you are doing, I know that maybe you are wanting your work to happen now, and for that maybe you are going to talk with some people. Maybe you are going to do some kind of, all kind of those things, like you some kind of favors you are giving them to get those things done, some kind of bribes also. But I should advise you, you shouldn't go for all these things, because it is not going to be very good for you in the long run. Maybe you can get some kind of tenders, some kind of agreements, some kind of associations, but after June actually it is not going to prove very good. But so whatever you want to do in this period, do it in a very nice theme, in a nice light, in a nice view. You have to do that. Then the person who are not married and they are willing to marry, this period will give them this opportunity, like marriage can take place for them. So it is very good in that also. If you are planning to buy a house also in this period, that also you can do. Aries sign people and the Aries ascendant people, new house also you can buy, new vehicle also you can buy. Then you can go for any kind of new education also. New education in the sense like higher learning. You can start something like higher learning, or some kind of skill you will go into to learn those kind of things. So you should put them, so you should use them in the kind of work that you are doing. So in that sense also it is going to be very helpful. You will be getting all kind of favors from the foreigners, foreign, for abroad, as I have told you. But again, at the same time, I would like to tell you, the person who are married actually, for them, they shouldn't go into any kind of illegal or illicit relationships, because that is going to create lots of problem in your domestic life and between you two partners. So it is not advisable, and chances are like that, because situations can go bad in that sense. And your partner also, your life partner also, maybe they can also have some kind of problem, some kind of hidden enemies can just sprung up for them. So they have to be very cautious in that also. Your mother-in-law can be in some kind of problems for Aries sign and Aries ascendant people. Maybe they have to change their residence, or some kind of problem related to their health, some kind of monetary problems. They can face these kind of, some kind of problems can happen to them. But your mother is going to be all good, all happiness. She'll be into full health also. All the type of happiness is going to be there in your house. All the kind of good food, good things you are going to have in this period, like when Jupiter is transiting your Capricorn sign. The other good things that are going to happen to you is, like, you are going to get rid of any kind of maybe sickness or loans. If you are having any kind of court cases also will be settled in this period. Maybe For that, you have to go into some kind of agreement. Some kind of people will come in between and they will negotiate, and your problems will be solved in that also. So it is good time to get rid of any kind of sickness, any loans, any kind of fights, all those things also. It is very good these 3 months. Use these 3 months for all these things. It can be, all the things will be solved also. Then one more important point is for your younger brothers, like they can have some kind of problem related to their work, whatever they are doing. Maybe some kind of problem related to the profession, or maybe some kind of problem related to some kind of like domestic issue can also happen with them. So there can be some kind of problems, but it is, the things are not going to go out of hand. Then with your children, you are not going to have like childbirth, like for the Aries sign and Aries ascendant people. This is not a very good time for, like if anybody is expecting for a child or a planning for a child. But this time your children show, like whoever is having children, like for the Aries sign and Aries ascendant people, they are going to do good in so many things. Like they are going to like beat any kind of government exams also, their competitions also, in their studies also, they are going to do good. But at the same time, there are some kind of problem related to your children only. Maybe sometime they will flunk their exams also, they are going to miss their exams also, in their studies they are not doing good. But again, there is one point that after, like within this 3 months only, they are again going to come back on the track, and then they are going to fulfill their all those things that they have missed. So from the children point of view also, it is going to be a good thing. From your father's point of view, I have told you, like maybe there are some kind of misunderstanding, some kind of problem with your father, your authorities also, the person who are there to advise you also, your gurus also. Because you should listen to them, you should listen to their good advice. Because as earlier I have told you, like now you will be in that kind of mode, like you just want to have your work done, and for that you will go to any kind of extent. So they'll be telling you, all these people, they will be telling you to do the things all rightly and all correctly, otherwise you can be into any kind of problem. So don't create any kind of problems with them. And this time you will be very generous also, you will be very into all kind of charity also, you will be very spiritual also, and you will be doing lot of charity also. And you should do, this is the right time to do this, when Jupiter is transiting your 10th house in the sign of Capricorn. You should actually do lot of social work also, lot of good work also. It is good time for the people who are into any kind of politics, any kind of those kind of thing. It is good time for the people who are into any kind of education line, any kind of law, all those things, bankers. For them it is going to be great time. They are going to have some kind of like huge success that is going to come to them, and unexpectedly they are not thinking about that also. Or maybe they were thinking, and now this time they are going to have, that is going to happen to them. But again I am telling you, please just hold the things that you are getting in this period when Jupiter will be transiting your 10th house. Don't take things for granted. Whatever you should start, you should be in the position to finish them also. You should be in the position to take all the responsibilities in whatever things you are doing. You shouldn't use any kind of shortcuts or bribing people and all those kind of things, because you can end up in a lot of problem. When Jupiter will be transiting your 10th house, like related to all those things, there can be problem from authorities, government, and all those things also. And but definitely there is going to be lot of travels you are going to do in these 3 months. You are, maybe some of you, like mostly like you will be into all the kind of travels. Change of residence is also seen for you, for the Aries sign people. And this will be for the betterment, like for the for all the kind of like profession, jobs, business, abroad if you want to go. So there is the chance of like change of residence for you, for the Aries sign people. much, like most of your desires are going to fulfill. You are going to see, like if some things you were planning and they were not moving, that those things are going to happen. All your desires will be fulfilled. Money is going to flow in. Some kind of long, like you were doing long planning from before, Aries sign people, and now those things will come into light also. And then again you will focus your goal towards the long planning only, like how to make money, like in the long run also. And here I should advise you, don't go for any kind of speculation, stocks or lotteries at this time. It can be dangerous, like the money can be like wasted. You have to be into all the kind of savings that I have told you. It is very important for you. So there is going to be great time for you, for the Aries sign people and the Aries ascendant people. Use it for the best of your use, and don't do anything silly. As I have told you, the thing that you have to be very cautious in, otherwise there are going to be lots of profit also for you. And then please see in your Ashtak Varga also, like whether in the Capricorn sign, like Jupiter is giving enough like points, enough marks there. And if it is actually giving at this time, then you are just going to have all the kind of good things that I have told you. Or otherwise, if it is not giving good points in the Capricorn sign, then there can be problem related to all your ventures that I have told you. Maybe some kind of delays are seen, maybe some kind of like jobs also will be lost, or you will plan to change a job and then you are not going to get a job. Or maybe you are desiring, or you have desired some kind of people to talk with them, those are not going to happen. So you have to look like in your Ashtak Varga also, whether in the Capricorn sign Jupiter has given enough points there. If it has given enough points, then you are going to just going to have a ball of a time, nice time. This is the time of all the happiness, desires, wealth, money, position, fame, everything is going to come to you. And if at time of problems, for the Aries sign people and Aries ascendant people, you are feeling some kind of problems, like then you should worship a people tree. That is very important for you. You should do that. And then you should plant a tree that gives fruit also, like any tree that gives fruit into the park or something like that, not at your house, into the park. You should plant a tree. It is going to give you like plenty of things in your life in this 3 months if you are going to do this. Then the third point is, you should daily read Purush Sukt. It is very important for you, and it is going to give you lot of wealth, lot of happiness, and you are going to stay on dharma and spirituality. You are going to do all the righteous thing also. So you have to recite Purush Sukt also. It is very important. And then on Mondays, it is advisable for you to read Shiv Sahastra Nam. It is very important, and it is going to take away all the problems if you will have to face them in these 3 months. It is very important for you. I hope this transit of Jupiter comes out to be very good for the Aries sign people, for the Aries ascendant people, and they have all the luck they need, they have all the prosperity they need in their life. And always remember, Krishna is always with you. Jai Shri Krishna.